I decided on taking a gap year, and I already knew exactly what I wanted to do. To be honest, I used to be so scared of the big world and anxious about meeting people. It was my experience in Japan that changed everything. From summer of 2019 to summer of 2020, I spent my days in a small town in Yamaguchi, Japan. In short, my year in Japan made me love traveling and exploring new places. Unfortunately, my gap year didn't start off as exciting as I had hoped. Because of COVID, I couldn't leave the house much, let alone travel. Instead, I dived into my hobbies. I love drawing, mainly portraits, so I worked really hard on growing my art account on Instagram, posting at least every week, making new reels for my followers to enjoy. I tried out new things I was interested in but never had much time for, like using a sewing machine. We even adopted a cat, 2 of them. I spent a lot of time working and saving up for travel, if that time ever came. And it did. As things started getting better, I planned a trip to Vancouver in February. I was supposed to go with a friend who ended up canceling on me, so I went alone. In March, I went a bit farther, Los Angeles, California. This time I went with a friend, and it was such a cool experience. The weather was much better than back in Ontario, of course, and Santa Monica was absolutely beautiful. And right now, I'm in Montreal as I edit this video. During my gap year, I was able to spend so much time learning about myself and growing my interests. I'm so glad I decided to take a year off and spent it on growing and learning. If you are someone who is considering taking a gap year, go do it. Just make sure you have a plan for how you want to spend it, and you'll be all set.